Hi, Violet, and I want to welcome you back to our page. My name is Lisa, and I have an awesome double header coming sovereign citizen video for you today. The reason I say that is because I was working on a other video, and I found out she'd already been arrested a week earlier for the exact same thing. So here you go. Enjoy.
No plates on a white Toyota RAV4. Pulling into Cedar Falls Gun Club off Cedar Wapsie. Hello, thanks for pulling over. What plate is that on the vehicle? Are you from the States or is that a Canada plate?
No, I'm not from the States.
Oh, you from Canada?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you see your license?
No,
Do you have a driver's?
I'm not in commerce, therefore I don't have a license for you.
Oh, here, just one second. I'm gonna look at the plate, okay?
Okay, let me see if I got this. You're from Canada, which has pretty much the same laws that we have here, but you're going to say that you can come into this country but not have to follow the laws of the country. Got it.
So, are you a member of the are you a citizen of the United States?
No.
You're not? Okay, what country?
I belong to the Amnesty Coalition.
Okay, where's that?
Where is it at?
Yeah.
It's part of It's part of the Pickletarian Nation.
Okay, part of the reason that she doesn't know where she lives is because it doesn't actually exist. It's a made-up thing. And the address is 123 Purple Monkey Lane. I don't even know what that is. But yeah, it doesn't exist. So that's why she's having so much trouble telling this officer where it is she lives.
Okay, where's your address at? Do you live here, like in the local area?
No, I don't.
Okay. Do you have anything with your ID or anything like that?
I have
Okay, a passport card. Cool. Can I see that, ma'am?
No.
Okay. Just 1 second. 7 North 53. Can I get another car, possible sovereign citizen? Code 4 right now. I'm on the west side of the Cedar Valley Gun Club.
37, can you head that way?
Okay, so the reason why I stopped you is 67 and a 55. Did you know that? You were going that fast? Okay, yep. I got you on radar going 67 and a 55 miles an hour. Where are you coming from?
I was just from my sister's house.
Okay, cool. Do you live there full time or no?
No.
Okay, so you are in the state of Iowa. Do you know that?
Hmm?
You are in the state of Iowa. Do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
And driving is a privilege. Where's the car registered out of?
What do you mean?
What state's the car registered out of?
It isn't registered.
It's not registered. Okay, did you know that it needs to be? Otherwise it can be towed.
Oh, I thought it only be if it isn't private property.
So is the car owned by a business?
No.
Okay. It's not owned by a business, so it's privately owned?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which means it does need to be registered in the state of Iowa. Okay. So can you provide me that passport card with your name on it, please?
I'll let you look at it, but I'm not gonna,
You don't have a driver's license?
in my possession.
You don't have a driver's license?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been pulled over before?
Yes.
Okay. It's okay. Take a deep breath. There's nothing to be nervous about. I'm just trying to explain you the laws, okay? So you are in the state of Iowa. You are on a traffic stop. I have probable cause to pull you over for going 67 and a 55, which is 12 miles an hour over the speed limit, okay? All right. During the duration of the traffic stop, you have to abide by anything a peace officer says. I am a deputy sheriff, a peace officer in the state of Iowa, okay? So you do have to go along with whatever I say, okay? Okay. Can I please have that passport card to confirm your identity?
Okay, deputy, you had me for a while there. You were being real strong and everything with her. And then you said, "Can you please give me your passport card?" You don't say please. You ask, you tell, and then you make. You went from ask, tell, that back to ask. Now it's time to make.
I already showed it to you.
Can you pull it back out and can I take a look at it, please?
It's in there.
Do you have insurance on the vehicle, ma'am? And I see you're covering your name. Is there a reason for that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see Minnesota. How come you don't want to show me your name?
Because I don't want to give that up.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have insurance on the car?
Dude, come on. You know better than that. She doesn't even have a license.
Yes.
You do. Can I see the insurance card? Pull out the insurance or?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any weapons inside the vehicle? Any bombs, guns, IEDs? No pipe bombs? What about any drugs, illegal substances? Nothing like that? Okay.
Well, I'm sure.
It's okay. That's not a big deal. That's just a citation.
26. Yeah, this is 96 issues. Will be 10-8 Gonzalez. Number.
Yeah.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
It looks like it's been canceled.
Okay, so no insurance with you. That's all right. Not a big deal.
I don't even know why you pretended to lucky that you didn't have insurance, and so did he.
All right, back to the ID and you. I do need your name and date of birth. Will you provide that to me? Okay, why not? Can you shut off the car? You're making me nervous. Thank you. Okay. Once again, you are on a traffic stop. I explained the reason why I stopped you. You also don't have a seatbelt on. You need to provide. Okay, I'll take your word for that one. Still, I still have probable cause to pull you over. You do need to identify yourself.
I did.
Yes, of course you do. Okay, I know you're young, but how do you not know that? I mean, you can't study law on the internet and think that you know more than law enforcement does. The internet doesn't always give you the truth,
Okay, what is your name? Do you have a driver's license in the state of Iowa?
No.
Okay, what about Minnesota?
No.
You don't. Do you have a driver's license at all?
No.
Do you have any warrants for your arrest?
No.
You need to identify yourself.
I showed you who I am.
Can you pull that back out? I only saw the passport card. I didn't get a name or date of birth.
So you saw that it was me.
All right, Mom.
Okay, so what do you think he's going to do? Take a picture of you and put it through this worldwide database to find out who you are? Just tell him who you are. You're stupid. You have to tell him who you are. Number one thing on a traffic stop. Identification. Come on. Really?
Because I don't have to.
Yes, you do, under the state of Iowa. 7/53. She's being uncooperative. Can you have 37 step it up? All right.
Yep, Wagner and Wassey. Go ahead and start 44, please.
Can you step out of the vehicle?
What for?
You're not identifying yourself on the traffic stop. Okay? You do need to identify yourself on the traffic stop. At this time, I'm asking you to listen to me and step out of the vehicle, which I told you during the traffic stop in the state of Iowa, which I have probable cause for. You have to listen to anything a peace officer tells you to do during the duration of the traffic stop. Please step out.
Do you know, have you looked up the diplomatic law?
I'm telling you about the state of Iowa. We are in the state of Iowa right now, Blackhawk County. Can you tell me your name? Have you ever been arrested before?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm telling you, if you don't start cooperating, you will be placed under arrest. Can you tell me your name?
Why do you want my name?
Because, like I said, you were speeding. I need your name.
Wow, she is so passive aggressive right now. Why do you want to know my name? Because he has to. He has to write you a ticket for one thing, and if you don't give him your name, you're going to jail.
Here's some stuff that you can...
I'm not reading that. Nope.
And consular immunity.
Nope, I'm not reading that. Like I said, you're on a traffic stop. I'm a peace officer in the state of Iowa. Can you please provide your identification?
So you can containing me?
What's that?
Are you containing me?
Yes, you are detained.
One thing everyone needs to be aware of, as soon as those lights go on, you are being detained until you are allowed to leave.
Once you pulled over and I pulled behind you with my red and blue lights on, that's detained. You hit your brakes once you drove by me, which also let me know that you saw me and you were speeding to slow down. All right, can you step out, please? Any weapons?
Oh, damn it! I wanted to see her window get broken so bad. All right, I also wanted to smack her upside her head.
All right, there's another officer coming right now. I'm asking you nicely to please step out.
What? Why do you mean?
Because you're not listening to what I say during the traffic stop. Can you step out and turn around and place your hands behind your back?
Oh, gosh, stop looking at your phone and listen.
Ma'am, I would highly suggest you work with me here. I'm trying to be nice and do everything I can for you and explain everything. I need you to meet me halfway. What's that?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna identify you. I'm gonna place you under arrest unless you tell me your name.
My name's Sarah.
Sarah? Okay, can you please hand me your passport card?
What are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, he's going to take it and make copies of it and post it all over the internet with all your identifying information on it. No, he's going to use it to look you up and then issue you a ticket.
I'm gonna check your information.
I will let you look at it.
All right, can you step out of the car? Can you step out of the car? All right, she's just now showing me her passport card.
Okay.
Hasn't been listening throughout the traffic stop.
Okay.
I opened the door a little bit ago. She's been refusing to get out of the vehicle.
Okay.
So she's going to be placed under arrest.
All right.
All right, can you please step out?
Ma'am, you are under arrest at this time for interference with official acts. Step out of the vehicle, please, or force will be used to gain compliance.
Why am I under?
Ma'am,
Like I said.
How stupid can you be? Seriously, I've only got one thing to say to you. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Like I said, this is the last time I'm telling you. 67 and a 55. That was a probable cause to pull over. You hit your brakes as soon as you passed me. You pulled in here. I pulled in behind you. My red and blue lights identified that you're on a traffic stop. You have been uncooperative throughout the duration. You haven't answered any questions. I've told you I'm a certified peace officer in the state of Iowa. You need to abide by what I say during the duration of the traffic stop. Please step out. Face away from me and put your hands behind your back. Face away from me, hands behind your back.
God damn, that's a big bitch.
Do you have anything on your person that's going to poke or stick us if we search you? No needles, knives, nothing like that?
All right, I'm checking you. What's that?
Do you have a search warrant to search me?
We don't
Since
need
you're
one.
in custody, you'll be going to the jail where you're being searched. I don't need a search warrant to search you when you go into a controlled facility.
I just double lock these and check them for tightness. Okay, they're not going to sink up on you. Step back here.
If I give me my card, will you let me go?
Nope, we're past that point. Okay.
Don't you just love that after the handcuffs go on, now they want to cooperate and see if they can get out of those handcuffs? No, honey. You screwed around too long and you won stupid prizes.
Well,
can I
All right.
roll my window back up?
We'll
Nope, we'll take care of that. Can you look right there? There's a killer on my car.
No, I got that.
Those ones? Okay, perfect.
All right.
I'll roll your window up here. Is there a preference you have on a vehicle or on who tows your vehicle? Any company?
I don't want anybody to tow my vehicle.
Well, it's getting towed.
It's being towed. I'm not leaving on private property. You pulled in here during the traffic stop. It can't be sitting here blocking the drive here, okay? On private property. So I do have to have it towed. Do you have a preference on which company?
No, I don't want it towed.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll
All right.
I can.
No, you can't do anything because you're that dumb. You don't have insurance on the car, so it's going to be towed. And you know what else they're going to do? They're going to inventory the car. They're legally doing the search and seizure because of your actions. Oh, what do you know? Actions have consequences.
I'll cooperate if you just let me.
We're past that point.
Yep.
I was nice the entire time we waited for the other officer to run. All right. I have my car. There's a red and green light. There's a dash cam recording. Okay. I'm going to check your pockets and make sure you don't have any weapons on you. All right. Do you have anything, drugs, anything you need to tell me about that's
No.
illegal?
If you do have someone we get to the jail, it's a felony on top of the possession charge. So if you have anything illegal that you're not supposed to have, you need to tell us now so we can get it, and we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
That's just essential.
Essential oils. Okay. Where'd you put your phone? Here,
In my pocket.
turn this way. Turn left.
Your passport was in there. You did put that back.
She has an Iowa passport card.
Iowa passport card.
Didn't say anything where she lives or anything. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna zip your jacket here quick. All right, can you spin it around quick? I'm just gonna lift up the back of your jacket and make sure you don't have anything in your waistband.
At all?
Yep, she's got one. I can tell it's clear. All right, I'm gonna run up my hands down your legs. Okay, just stand still. All right, come back here with me. We're gonna go to the passenger side of my vehicle.
Can I have my water bottle?
Water will be provided to you at the jail. We're not gonna bring that in the back of my car. One second, this door. Good. It's easier to sit first, all right? All right, I'm gonna shut the door. Watch your knees.
So an Iowa passport?
Yeah, well, a passport card, which this is an option.
Really?
You know, you see a lot of sovereigns with these passport cards. The thing is, it says right on it that they are a citizen of the United States, which is the exact opposite of what they want to claim in the first place.
I'll let you go.
Next one up for
This isn't a
Toyota
vehicle.
RAV4.
This is, you can travel to Canada and Mexico with these.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't. It's not legal. Diplomat plate. Yeah, I get you.
It's covered.
Oh, weird. And it's peeled off here.
Ooh, she could get another charge of altering the VIN number of her vehicle. That is not a good idea.
Well, here we go. Might have one down here.
Yep, that's it. I'll grab it.
You got one?
Yeah,
Okay.
you go ahead and get going here. I'll take care of it.
Okay, I appreciate everything.
37 ready back there.
Hey, Briggs.
Try out of Iowa first, but you probably have to go.
I guess that's on my dash cam.
Tom, 3, Boyd, Frank, Robert, Edward, Victor,
Yeah.
Ray,
No expiration.
Edward, William,
Which
1, 4.
she handed me a passport card, which these are good to travel to Mexico and Canada. I guess she didn't hand me this. I had to take it from her. And it looks like the same thing at the front. So.
Iowa, 2014.
I'm gonna run to the jail. Thanks for coming up.
I thought you said 2 females.
I'm sorry, you want her 2729?
Oh, me?
Yeah, when you said, I thought you said 2 females. That's why I asked for Briggs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My bad.
Yeah, you're good. If I have any questions, could I just give one of you a call on the complaint? All right. All right. So you've been just mildly uncooperative, but I appreciate you being compliant. Okay. Right now, obviously, you have interference with official acts and driving while license suspended. Look in here. I don't know if you had those plates on there and you weren't cooperating because you're just suspended and you're scared to drive and get pulled over, but that's not a serious charge, driving while license suspended. It is an arrestable offense, but it's usually just a summons to appear or a ticket. Okay? So it's not that big of a deal. My best recommendation is get through these charges, show us all your court dates, pay your fines, and then get your driver's license back and get insurance on vehicle and register it again. Like I already talked about, and the other deputy mentioned it, before we go in here, do you have anything on you that's illegal? Once you bring it inside through this garage door, it's a felony.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, thank you.
I'm sorry, she's just a bitch. He can't be any nicer to her, and she refuses to even acknowledge his existence. Besides the fact that he was trying to really help her out, let her know what she needs to do. We're almost under 98,000 subscribers now. Oh, goodness. But guess what? We got part 2 tomorrow. You're going to love it. That one's even better than this one. All right. Well, Violet and I love you guys so much, and we really, really appreciate your support. Can't wait to see you on the next one. So until then, we just have to say bye.